Hey guys, I know it's been forever since I have vlogged and I feel terrible, but there really just hasn't been much to update on, so that and I've just kind of been low on time, I guess. Finished the semester off with a 4.0, yes. It is already January, guys, oh my gosh. Happy New Year, by the way. I cannot even believe it. But we are down to 30 days until my program starts, and I feel like I have a ton to do. Whatever. With applications coming out soon, I realized I did not do a vlog on the phone interview process, so I figured I would do that. I did one on my acceptance and then one on the actual application process. But I figured I would do one on the phone interview. My phone interview was, I can't remember the date, but I know it was on a Sunday, and I did it on the Sunday before school started. I think I mentioned this in my application video. Anyway, my interviewer's name was Tiffany, and I did it for 3 o'clock because I had church that morning, so I wanted to make sure that I was going to have time to like get home and prepare myself. And I was a nervous wreck. As soon as she got on the phone with me, I completely lost every bit of nervousness that I had. And she called me like right on time. I think they ask you to have like a 45-minute like time window, so 15 minutes before your scheduled time and then 15 minutes afterwards. Am I familiar with the Disney look? Have I ever lived away from home, and how did that work out for me? It's been so long, like I forgot, and I really wish I would have done this right when I was done with it. But she asked me if I had ever been in an emergency situation and how I handled it, which I had. I have been a substitute teacher, and there was this one time where I was outside with all the kids at recess and somebody got their legs stuck on the playground. So I handled that. Like, I just kind of kept the kid calm until we could get somebody out there to help him out. It really wasn't a big deal, but it kind of seemed like an emergency at the time. It qualifies, you know. She asked me, okay, so instead of asking me why I wanted to do the college program, she asked me what I would gain from the college program, which I told her that I have long-term goals with Disney, so, I would like to be in their animation department at some time, goals. But anyways, I have long-term goals with the company, so that's what I told her, and that this was a stepping stone into my career. And then she asked me what 3 roles I feel most qualified for, which I didn't get any of the roles I talked about. I talked about merchandise, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, because I used to work at Ulta, like I kind of still do, I don't know. Anyways, I used to work for Ulta. And then what else did we talk about? Oh, attractions. We talked about attractions, but I didn't get any of those roles. I got quick service, which we briefly talked about quick service, and we talked for a few minutes about lifeguarding, which I didn't get, obviously. My interview was about 15 minutes long. She said it was going to be about 20 minutes long, and it was more like 15, which I got off the phone and I felt like it was 20 minutes, and then I was so nervous because I looked at the time and it said 15, and I was like, maybe that's not good, like, I don't know. And so then I just kind of like texted my friends who had already done the program for reassurance. I was like, okay, somebody tell me that this isn't bad. And it wasn't. So I got accepted about a month and a half after my phone interview, but I really don't think this video is going to be helpful to anybody just because I've forgotten so many things. So if it is, awesome. If it's not, skip to the next video. I don't know. Or go watch my previous ones. Just trying to figure out what else they asked me that I could put in here. They asked me how I would handle roommates and if I would be okay with living with people that are like from around the world, which I said I was fine with because I've lived with a roommate before. She asked me if my previous roommate and I had gotten any like fights and how we handled it, which I just told her that, you know, we handled it in a civil manner. Like, I'm not gonna fight with somebody, and nobody got time for that. She asked me if I would be okay with living away from home for an extended amount of time. And I probably should have wrote these things down before I started this video, but it is what it is, I guess. I guess if you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. I guess I just can't think of it, but if you ask me a question and I know that I didn't get to it, then I'm sure I can answer it. So okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video now because this is like horrible. So yeah, if you have any questions, you know, just feel free to ask me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And then I promised more videos will be up soon. I'm gonna do one for the audition that I never did, and I probably should have, but I'll do one for my audition. And then I'm going to Oklahoma on January 26th, right before my program, to go visit my dad. So I'll probably vlog that, maybe, I don't know. But then after that, whenever I get to Disney, I'll probably have a video up like every week. So stay tuned. It'll get more interesting, I promise. Alright, bye guys.